So this is going to be for my Sagittarius. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to go ahead and get straight into the reading. Any important links that you may be looking for will be listed in the description. So just check there. Okay. So first card that we do have Harmony. Let's go ahead and zoom in. So interesting. So with Harmony coming up, the first message I have for you, there's definitely going to be a need for you and someone that you're dealing with romantically to find common ground, especially if this is a marriage, someone you have children with, or a long-term commitment. See, the thing is, I see that there's genuine love here between you and this person, genuine feelings. There's just really a lack of understanding or a lack of wanting to really like fully accept the other person for some of the things that just may be in their nature. So some of you may have someone who's just not emotional. They don't really speak the same love language you may have, and it's aggravating you, but the problem may not be necessarily that this person doesn't want to be in a relationship with you or want to be with you. It's just they don't love the same way you do. You may be looking for somebody who's more emotional, someone who like divulges how they feel for hours on hours. And this person just may not be this type at all, especially if you're dealing with more masculine energy. This is not somebody who operates that way. And some of you are like misconstruing it as other things because this person just doesn't do the things that you necessarily may be looking for. And that's where understanding is needed. Some of you really do need to understand your person's love language in regards to like, how do they operate in relationships? Do they show love in a more physical sense, or are they more verbal in their love? Things like that. We also have patience. So for a lot of you, another message, it's going to take a lot of patience and dedication to make a relationship. And when I'm saying relationship, I'm really meaning marriage with this, to make your marriage better or for it to last. Again, like I said, there's a lot of deep-rooted issues within both of you guys, like separately. So coming together, it's going to be like you guys both having to work on personal traumas for this relationship to be in order. You guys are going to have to work with your separate traumas separately. Another thing I'm getting from this, some of you, like your personal energy has been off. So it's like some days you're in the best energy you can be and you're getting things done and you're on top of stuff. And then other days you're really not in the best space. So it creates like an imbalance in your efforts in your like creative endeavors or your business or even in your career if there's something that you're trying to work on within your career. So you guys do need to be careful of starting, and also making sure that you're being patient when it comes to your like movement, especially in your career. Some of you are like really hard on yourself when it comes to your career and not feeling like you're anywhere when you've made a lot of progress. Now we have awareness that came out. So yeah, you guys are definitely going to have to really look closely at the things around you. Like there's been a lot of answers to questions that you guys have been having. It's just a lack of like wanting to accept the answers. So for instance, like there's somebody watching this video who's like, well, why did this person stop talking to me? And it's clear why the person stopped talking to you is because they may have went back to an ex, or they, haven't gotten over an ex, or they just don't feel like they're ready for a relationship. And some of you, again, the in denial aspect is keeping you somewhere longer than you need to be. And that's not the case for everyone, but I definitely see some in denial energy, okay? So another message I'm getting with fulfillment of wishes in reverse. So some of you are starting to realize that certain things that you thought were going to make you fulfilled actually really didn't make you fulfilled. It may have been more of like you looking at society and looking at what they deem as being fulfilling, whether that's like you having children or you being married or living abroad, whatever it may be. You may have kind of fed into certain things that you saw, or even an idea that you may have produced in your head that you thought, okay, this is something that I really want to give my energy to, or this will make me fulfilled. And then when you got it, you realize it wasn't necessarily fulfilling. With this card, there's a need for you to understand that the true fulfillment that you guys are searching for, whether that's in a relationship, a job, is really within you. And the only way you're going to feel fully fulfilled is through checking in with yourself and making sure your mental health and your emotional health is in order. There's no accomplishments, there's no relationship, there's no nothing outside of you that will make you fulfilled if you are not loving on yourself and you're not taking in consideration of your mental health. Yeah. And your emotional health, because for a lot of you, emotionally, you're disconnected. From self. Alrighty, so let's pull some cards from here. What other messages do I need to pass on to my Sages? Okay, so this is kind of like straight to point. We have no, yes, and we have it's up to you. So just the way I'm reading this message, you guys have two clear choices in regards to the things that you choose to do moving forward. It's literally up to you where you would like to see your life go, where you would like to see your future head, and just make sure you're being clear on your decisions and that you're not making decisions that in the long term you will regret. Now, not saying second guess your decisions, but make sure you're not making decisions based off of temporary feelings or a temporary moment and not thinking about 3 years down the line, a year down the line, and not taking in consideration of your feelings. But yeah, you guys do have some major choices you need to make, and it's really going to be up to you. Now, this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective for you. If you did take something from this reading, feel free to thumbs this video up and subscribe. Again, any information you may be looking for to book a session, all that stuff will be listed below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.